and what I mean by stewardship. And I'm going to read from Luke chapter 12, verse 42 and 43. Luke 12, 42, 43. And the Lord said, "Who then is that faithful and wise steward, whom his master will make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of food in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his master will find so doing when he comes." It's interesting, a steward is also called a servant. So who is a steward? A steward is a person employed to manage another's property or resources. So a steward is not an owner. A steward is a caretaker or an agent of a principal. Somebody that has been given responsibility and has to execute that responsibility. That is a steward. Generally speaking, that is what a steward is. A caretaker or a manager of another person's resources. So what do we mean by Christian stewardship? Because that's what I'm focusing on. Christian stewardship is how Christians manage God's gifts and resources. How Christians manage God's gifts and resources. It's the practice of systematic and proportionate giving of our time, our abilities, material possessions, based on the conviction that these are things that God has entrusted to us to manage for Him. So our gifts, our abilities, time, opportunity, all these are things that God gives to us, including our own lives, are things that God gives to us to manage for Him. So if God gives us something, He gives us life, our life is not our own. He gives us health, our health is not our own. If He gives us money, our money is not our own. They are things He has given to us to manage for Him. Now, Christian stewardship is very broad.